Tá naimse go donna fi láis. Very bad weather we're having at the moment. Mar a deara, as you might say, tá se na dhéatach, tá se na dhéatach. It is deatach of smoke, but when it's kind of very windy, wet and windy like it is now, you say tá se ina dhéatach, tá se na dhéatach. So tá sé ina dhéatach, so it is ina dhéatach. Agus tá mai ceap go mé lá máireach rubach níos fearr, I think máireach de March, Tuesday. So non dára lá mí mehef. Today is the 2nd of June. I think tomorrow is to be better. Be sé chedum réchinú, chedum chud is múgan, so it'll be mostly dry tomorrow. So le cúna dé. Tású mu cynal go má agus ní le Tá duine san live stream. So mata ein cheistagaí if you have any questions. When sásta a dagart, no duna mai iirecht a dagart I had make an effort to answer any questions you have for me. I'm just going to do a 30-minute live stream. I'm just checking on I'll only be 30 minutes. I'm going fit rush past 8. Mata ein cheist again, if anyone has any question, feel free to ask. And as I said, Jinnama iirecht, I'll make an effort to answer the grich. Agus marders mat am sibrán as the sunang me lá níos fearr máireach mela. Smanim so gon mach a siúla chale going out for nice long walks. Laji jazz a fada. Agus we sé má go leor maidin, because it was okay, má go leor, okay, grand, like we sé má go leor maidin agus mé héanas má bhean agus hín páistein san Spraoi agus bhí Sunny má haidín bug, Sunny my dog, má the bug we sé an angelin. Agus bhí siúlas jazz and bhí sé go jazz. Bhí breeze sin on. There was a bit of a breeze. Bhí sé rúpa gaomhreacht níor se róchanna agus bhí sé cheirm sin an sort an príomhrod na réire chhfaú just ar cheirm tudna an siúlthart as rud, as long as it's cheirm, as long as it's dry, cheirm is dry, you're able to be out and about. Agus bhí sé go jazz ar maidin. It was nice in the morning. There's a commertas than umwich than vertain umwich. Myself and my wife were competitive to get than which umwich kéile. Agus my than which get on bee orchid. I'm sure dusach. So we both want to find the discover the bee orchid. It's a lovely little flower, blind just glow chicard. Janus a kinal orchid. It's a type of orchid. It's it's a type of orchid, agus that kinal Janus go bach. It's like as if there's an actual bee bach. It's mar so ní léine cheall fós bhí an tromúchan le mé well kis muchin well my band amach an inne which I'm looking out the window now is tá sé an aun as we say here. And it is here tá sé in aun tá sé in aun or ginchaun, or that means like literally translated it does be a river, it's a river, but on here it's a lag an kaintse, an idiom if you will. It means like a downpour, like so tá sé an. It does be a river, so it's an extremely heavy downpour. Tá sé in aun. Aun is river, and it is ach mari mara vi trumach is trout, so vi trumachan well me they just knew there was a month there was no rain agus tamishi kappa go hurt just mile MOILL mile is to delay, delay. That means delay, to delay. So tá mai ceapa gur dhéann mile is on beorcat faoi bhlá. I think it has delayed the beorcat being flowering. Mile a Tom Shan Nora this time last year, and Tom Shan Nora. The on beorcat faoi bhlá le lainta. It was flowering. It had flowered for days at this point. There might be a total lá feed. I think at the 28th of May last year we managed to see it. So níl ceall ar fós. Dúirt Irish Sai said hi. Diolch Irish Sai. Tá súlam go tú go má. I hope you're well. On bhfuil an aimsir go donna in sin freisin. Is the weather bad there as well, Irish Sai? Agus Anna the Preppy, hi. Diolch Anna. Agus Silver Plum. Hello, diolch Silver Plum. Yeah, come on, I liked. Come on, oh yeah, ionintach ar fad. Gur míle mad. Irish Sai, tá mé come on. I'm in Ireland, dúirt Anna the Preppy. Come on, yeah. Ionintach ar fad, yeah. So tá diolch Uncle Mick, diolch, tá sé go deas suaic an a ríist. Ag breanú ar fud na tíre. Come on. Ionintach ar fad. And there's Anna the Preppy, and it's raining. Yep. And seo freisin. Tá sé in ann. Tá sé in ann. That's a phrase, an idiom we have here on in Isaír specifically. Tá sé in ann. Roughly, translated, it means it's in a river. It's in a river. But what it means is that it's a downpour. So it's probably it's such a downpour that it's probably forming a river. So tá sé in ann. It's a lovely lagan kind, I think. It's a lovely idiom. And the Preppy. So Ilan Áran, the Aran Islands. I'm in Ilan Áran, the smallest of the 3 Aran Islands in Chilandish, the list. And the Preppy, I'm in Ennis. Oh, good jazz, come on. In Inish, yeah. Baile just Gaelach. It's a very Gaelic town, Ennis. Tá tú an Cailín jazz. Okay, Mother's CB. So yeah, Inish Baile Mother's my Baile Gaelach. It's a proper Gaelic time. My brand I'm looking at the window here, and there's people. Floch báche literally means wet, drowned. But in this context, it means drenched. So if you want to say, oh, I'm absolutely drenched, I'm drenched, you can just say floch báche. So you're Irish, what's up, dude? Dúirt Nelson. Tá má go má, tá súlam go tú go má, Nelson. I hope you're keeping well, Nelson. Any questions for an Islander? Any for a native Irish speaker from the Aran Islands? Any questions to do with island living, or any questions to do with a native Irish speaker? Or quiet words or terms that we might have that you mightn't have heard in the school, maybe? Any questions? When I cheiste géirine? She'll go cougar live chat. I think there's 5 people in the live stream, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of more kind. I'll just keep on talking. I am in Cork and it's raining. Marachéile cha. The same here. Tá sé an ann. It's down a river. It's in a river. Many is drenched. It's a downpour. So not only níomháin gúilte gaifer, Gwyta anrifer, not only, Niwa, not only is it very windy, tasha and of what tasha but ta bostach true man, it's tasha inaun. Ach she's a style, she's and style, is that what you're saying? CB, she's a style. We need to bring back the Brennan law, fudge the English common law. Well, better go look at that, you might be right. Better go look at that. So come on. Well, this will gael, but you can just gael get a come on, let's go. Hussama on YouTube. Gael get Jorge Keynes, so I started my YouTube channel. To basically just promote Irish, Gaelic, Irish language, get people to get exposure to native speakers. There's not many native speakers on YouTube. A few people here and there, but not many. Ní mór an daoine the gailgeoirí ó thuchas YouTube. So there's not many native speakers. TikTok agus Instagram, I think on Instagram and TikTok there's a lot more native Irish speakers that do content, but not so much YouTube. Because ní sam cin fá, I don't know why, my all ní tá YouTube ag cholachanna. Everyone has YouTube. But not everyone has TikTok or Instagram. They need TikTok ag cholachanna. Goháid especially. Goháid daoine beidir meánníos the suas, maybe especially with middle-aged people upwards, they wouldn't necessarily really have TikTok or Instagram, but they will have YouTube. Because daoine óga will have YouTube as well. Like pretty much every young person will have YouTube as well. So b'bhailm gailgeoch an cín YouTube sessions. I want to promote native Irish speaking on YouTube sessions. So there's Irish Sai, tá mai tubadárin, Clonmel. Oh, good yes, on Premier County nach Chinné tubadárin, the Premier County tubadárin. Come on, good yes. Agus starting go on the vast in chill fresh in the wood. It's probably raining there as well, is it? It's tubadárin. Sheesh, starting go well, it probably is. Cholach in Ireland. Everywhere in Ireland, it's raining at the moment, I'd say. Sunny southeast. Oh, sunny southeast. Which I Grianvar, it's in the will Grian the scarche to Badarn is the sun shining in Tipperary. That's what I'm going. Hopefully somewhere in Ireland the sun is shining. Níl chaide agus níl gurka agus níl ninish. So it's not also Neil. No, Neil. En Ifadel, Neil. So Neil say, okay, come on. But I need main chain nach which I give, so that's the only location in Ireland that's not sunny. Yeah, so if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker, have you been to Tori, Ilan Hurry, Nifos, Bavylum. So haven't been to Tori Island, not yet, Nifos. Ashtach galore, funnily enough, Ashtach galore. Ashtach means strange, so Ashtach galore, funnily enough. Níor thugma cuairtear éon Ilan eile Timog Ilan Áran. I've yet to visit any other islands outside of the Aran Islands, funnily enough. So, Bavylum cuairtear Ilan Áran, Bava. Yeah, I'd like to visit Gohardage, especially Gohardage. Sasaura, especially in summertime, so Bavylum. Beidir Man Fover, maybe in September, maybe Man Fover, Bavylum. To my kappa, Sheelam, I think the Tory boats, they get the old boats that we used to have here in the Iron Islands, boats that were from Doolin. So we get the Doolin boats that come from County Clare, Doolin, they come here. I think one or two of the older boats from them, if I'm not mistaken, Murrow and Magalamu, if I'm not mistaken, are used in Tory, funnily enough. So hashtag it out. So Bafalum Kurtzurter Ilan Hurry. Yeah, the Gaelige in Sinn Freshen, they've native Irish spoken there as well. One of the few places where native Irish is spoken, Faroe, unfortunately. Will to ask Ilan Hurry Uhain, CB, are you from Tory Island yourself? CB, you can get a helicopter to take you out from Falcara. Oh, come on. Yeah, vach helicopter come on. Vach color turret. Lots of noise. Consider able to inan. There's to tasha inaun. Yamagur to tasha inan. No. Tasam good guy gives. In aun. In aun. It's in river. It's in the river. So it's an idiom. So it's lag on kind or an idiom, or na in ITH. Na kind. So it means literally downpour. It's a local kind of phrase we have here on the Iron Islands, Ilan Tasha inaun. So it kind of a monster pronunciation. So on. I pronounce A-N-N, as in on, is on, whereas in Munster they say aun, which is actually more like how you would pronounce river, aun. So that's Jiffert Berg, so it's a different, a little difference. So Tasha naun. Tasha naun for Lord, and it's a river at the moment. Tasha Antrim. So I'm from East Donegal, just outside Letterkenny. But I wish I'd go again. No, Nichar you're not fos. It's not too late yet. It's not too late yet to learn Irish or Faus a chur the chud gaige or so Faus to improve. So Faus a chur the gaige. So it's not too late to improve your Irish. Never too late. Nicha riaf lawyer nach. It's never too late. Yeah. So come on. Yeah. Vi ma Donegal couple of turn. I've been to Donegal a few times. Is Kunda just vi ma Glenveigh Park. Can I go Morlam? Vi ma Fiho. I've been to Glenveigh Park, Fiho twice. Is Siviluma and Jessica Joe. Gloche, really lovely Glenveigh Park. Yeah, Park, Náisiúnta. It's one of the 5 national parks we have in Ireland. About the Macabre Hoog Park Náisiúnta. Is it 5 national parks we have in Ireland? And Glenveigh is one of them. Yeah. Mike Margo, what's up? I'm from Virginia. Oh, come on, yes, yeah. Country roads, or is that is that West Virginia or Virginia? The country roads bring me home. Anyway, Virginia, come on. Richmond, is it Richmond, the capital of Virginia? Príomh Chahid, the capital, Príomh Chahid, Virginia. Is it Richmond, Marmaganamu, if I'm not mistaken? Nima Kinch, I'm not certain about that. Durch CB said, poorly taught in the schools, you're taught to write it before speaking it. Yeah, Beijing, which doesn't fear, that might be true. Yeah, that might be true, all right, yeah. But ni charo you're nach Oldham, it's never too late. Yes, Richmond, I'm 25 minutes east of Richmond. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, well, Tama brain go up with racing Tama, so my brain is working reasonably well. At least I was right about the capital. Come on. Gone Google, without Googling, I was able to the my sauce the fish, and I'm happy about that. I knew that. Come on. 25 minutes east of Richmond. Oh, come on, yes. Was George Washington. George Washington, wasn't he from Virginia? Thomas Jefferson. Doesn't Thomas Jefferson the whole to mansion or to art, doesn't he have a place there, Monticello, if I'm not mistaken? Thomas Jefferson's probably a museum or something now, one of the founding fathers and one of the presidents of USA, Virginia. Marmagwelamu, I'm not mistaken. So it's a very historical state, Virginia. There's Uncle Mick. Uncle Mick said, Spraoi the formula fad. Fólam canút in a saoir sin, sána gaí a mún. Oh, go má. Dar, tá gail gin a saoir níste. Yeah, the saoir accent is nicer than any old Munster accent. Any macha. No, I'm macha, or am I joking? So there's Mike Margo, Jamestown, Virginia, birthplace of America. Oh, and Simul. Very interesting. I have heard of Jamestown, yeah. Sheelum, I have heard of it, yeah. And Simul, very interesting, yeah. It's very historical, yeah. And Starul, very historical. Stott and Starul, it's a very historical state, yeah. Virginia. Country roads bring me home. Is that West Virginia? West Virginia. Oh yeah, West Virginia. Yeah. It's different. Yeah. That's the Hatfields and McCoy. Hatfield and McCoy. Is that the Virginia, West Virginia? I can't remember whether it's West Virginia or Virginia. The whole Hatfield and McCoy saga. Anyway, that's just still Smilum Stad. I like history. Smilum Stad. Stad Verica, Stad in Europe, Stad Aden, Irish history, American history, European history, than Smilum Stad. I find it very interesting. Sean the smoothing Stad. Now, nach volley much na ceachtaí on Stad, on our Stad. The biggest lesson in ceacht a smooth. The biggest lesson in ceacht a smooth na nach volley much on our Stad. The biggest lesson from history is that we don't learn from history. So that Shilim Gotas in fear, I think that's true. The Uncle make Tagalor tobacco fast in Virginia. Well, okay, near so much, and there's a lot of tobacco grown in Virginia. Near also much, I didn't know that. That's simul. That's interesting. That's simul. And similar fact. Yeah, okay, come on. Near so much. Ní bhíon me ag cá me hain, I don't smoke myself, mar near also much. Ach, full say, yeah, that's simul. Yeah. Because yeah, so ein cheisten lagaí hum any other fecum goal birch or carrer. There's 4 people in the live stream at the moment, according to my thingy, assuming it's accurate or up to date. But there's a Crane, C-U-R-I-N-N is accurate, Crane, but there's a Crane if it's accurate. So it's Hondat and it's up to date. So I'll be doing another Shane Umadelis a live stream. I'm going to do another 6 minutes in the live stream. My target was 30 minutes. My target for the live stream was only 30 minutes, so we've 24 minutes or thereabouts. So ye have Shane Umad 6 minutes to ask me any more questions before I leave. But I'll be uploading these live streams to my YouTube channel. So I'm uploading these live streams to my YouTube channel. So you can go to maybe this video or the most recent or whatever, and leave a comment asking a question, and I can, if I remember the question, I'm on the question the agart Cicade live stream. So for anyone that's watching in this live stream now, or who will be watching this when it's uploaded on my channel, you can just leave a comment, and I'll answer them. Do you know my iirecht iad Mike Margo, do you have any guns? Tá gunna cha is gunna cha. I want this gun and this gun. No, ní mach I'm only joking. No, ní lein gunnaí. Gunna is gun. Ní lein gunnaí in cha. No, níl. Well, níl in the seer, not here anyway, not on in the seer anyway. Sheelam, I don't think so anyway. I don't think so. In Aidan, in Ireland in general, guns are not really a big thing. Not many people have guns here in Aidan. Yeah, we just have our command. We use to settle or to scare off thieves or robbers, or if there's any dispute with land, we use our command. We use the hurley sticks and we beat each other. I'm only joking. I'm a firearm collector. Was just curious. Okay, yep, Kerkalo, that's grand. That's tatu tau. Tau is grand. Togha. That's a word we use here in Connacht Irish, West of Ireland Irish, meaning grand, or good or grand, or okay, like good, like grand. So tatu tau, you're grand. Tatu tau. I'm a firearm collector. Was just curious. I like to collect old guns. Oh, okay, come on. Simul. Interesting. Come on. Come on. An bhfuil ein runnaí at on Ravelodge America. Do you have any guns or old guns from the American Revolution? What simul? That would be interesting. What simul? American Revolution. There's probably the musket, probably more muskets about, or muskets. There'd be probably more like muskets. I don't know if proper bullets were invented during the American Civil or the American Revolution. Ravelodge, I don't know if bullets existed back then. It was probably more muskets, gunpowder, and pellets or something, isn't it? Ní Samuel May. I'm not an expert. Anyway, that's interesting. Yeah. So I have another 2 minutes. 2 minutes before I head off to make a bit of dinner for myself. Gina Journal, a late dinner. So by my foggle, I'll honey. Shaking the sire, no, yes, correct. So on. Well, so in the sort of Turasolacht more, so tourism is a big thing here on in the Sire. Tourism is by far the biggest Chunskadal industry, Chunskadal small. So Bran much, we depend, Bran, BRITHEANNN, Bran much, Gomor, Horosodacht, we depend a lot on tourism. Glor Americani, lots of Americans, agus Glor Dine, as Aidan for my Irish people, as in Europe, freshen, as in Europe. Be a gobber, son unod Thursort, so I work in the tourist Chunskadal Thursort, so I work in tourist industry myself. So Bran would come over Thursort. Being the people there people do fish. Ní nedichin agus the fishing on the Escarat with Tarlocha is go is their challenge gonna be on the H. They sell the fish to restaurants or whatever, so it's more, that's still kind of more tourist adjacent, tourism adjacent. Like, I don't know. Mike Margo, me personally, I'm working on it, but my father-in-law has one of almost every gun, including muskets. He owns thousands. I learn a lot from him. Oh, and Simul, very interesting. Thousands. thousands of antique guns. Wow. And simul, very interesting, including muskets. Yeah. Oh, very good. And simul. Right, so that's 30 minutes. One more question and I'll be off. So much in injury time. We're in injury time in it. So Mata, if you have any more questions for me, you can ask them now, or when this is uploaded, upload is Bishop and Kesh Argol in the comments. You'll be able to leave a question in the comments of this video or whatever video, and I'll do my best to answer it when I do my other live stream. Bejin on my live stream it reached Bejir J Dino Jardine. I might do another live stream either Wednesday or Thursday, thinking which Nivin and editing I don't have a huge amount of free time, so I have to kind of plan my sire flan, so I have to plan my free time, how I allocate my free time on my sire hukru a lag of to sort out. Okay, so we're doing at 32 minutes, so no more questions. Any more questions before I go? Yeah, okay. I don't see any more questions showing up there now. So rightio, okay. Beidir go bhá in this. Gurmad chalochan nach part as a live stream. Thank you everyone who participated in the live stream and who asked me questions. Good questions, yeah. Well, in the case of all good questions, very interesting. I'm talking about history, I guess country style as well as yeah, okay, Uncle Mick Gurmad as we can much reach to. Okay, Shane Marsha, Slán go fóil, Slán.